Hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning in today. Today, I would like to quickly touch base on on your finances and how you can plan yourself for another 3 to 6 months time, and whichever the stage you are in. And if you're self-sufficient, you already had a good financial planning. In case even if you have a downtime at this present due to the corona, if you have to stay home and then you still have a bank balance, or if you can sustain your current lifestyle for another 6 months, you're in a good shape. But this is for just a small tips that what you can do at this present, in case if you don't have that, and what can you do to minimize uh, more stress. I would say, the stress is what gets you uh, more concerns for your health. So the more stress you have at this time, and you're going to have a lot of health concerns along with coronavirus. What we have is already a stress for the entire world. And in case if we didn't have a good planning into the finances, and then what would be the basic things that we could do in order to avoid to add more stress to what already having current situation. So this is something that I would like to go through, and I hope that would help. And then this is not for the people who is already financially stable and they're good enough for even for another year to go, even there is no money flowing into that. So that means they're really doing good, and then they did plan well in different terms of finances. This is for the people who are in difficult times, who got laid off, or who is was told that okay, you take a 50% cut, or what is the way forward. So the first thing is identifying your daily necessities before any purchase. Look around your house and see what is the most important thing at this present for your daily necessity. At this point of time, your priority should not be changing your phone. Priority should not be you changing your laptop, or going for an expensive whatever the items. This is not of your priority. Your priority should be only of the what is your most daily necessities. And look around your house and see, is there anything that you could still use for another 1 or 2 months. Probably you have a groceries enough for you to sustain for another 2 months, but then you don't need to go out and go yourself to buy as if the world is ending. So that is something to start off. Look around your house and you go for any purchase most essential, what is needed. That is something to look forward. And then uh, uh, along with your current lifestyle, and what is the number you're looking at it, probably talking about maybe $100, $200 to $500, and what is your daily necessities expenses. So into 3 to 6 months is what you should be having. Say for example, your daily necessities cost you about $250 to $300. Into 6 months is mostly you need to have it, or at least suppose if you have a credit limit of say $1,000, $2,000, and these are the things that you should be using it for. In case if the money is not getting inside, you still can do it. And again, this point I already can look around the house for before any purchase. Don't get into unnecessary purchases, and this is not the time you should be getting into. And go through your existing debts or credits, what you have, and what is your already as you speak, other than your daily necessities, and what is the amount which you are paying, be it in your loans in terms of house loan, car loan, or whatever the loans you might be going through, or the credit card bills. You already have it because you already committed. And then that is something that along with your daily necessities that you should be looking forward to. Suppose if you're paying a house loan of say $1,000 a month, into 6 months is something that you really need to look at it. But then there is one good news, some of you, most of you, when you go for a big loans, definitely that particular company must have done the insurance on such kind of situations. Could be most of the time they do the insurance for the if you lose yourself, and then they basically if you die, for example, the insurance covers the entire part of the debt. So that is so that your family will not be in trouble. And the second thing is, in terms of losing any jobs between 3 to 6 months, and if you have officially laid off, there is an insurance cover for that too. You need to go through the proper terms and condition before you get more stress, because this is not what you looked for it, and this is actually catastrophe happen across the globe. So you need to go through the whatever the big amounts of loans you might be having. I'm sure there is a that at the time there is some lump sum amount you paid for the insurance. There's something that you should be going through, and then ask your agent or broker to share you the insurance copy and go through the things what are all covered. And most of the things, there are big things they cover in terms of earthquakes, in terms of a person dying, and the third thing is definitely, in case of losing the job for 3 to 6 months, the insurance does cover your EMI. So that's something that you should be looking at it before you get more stress on. Suppose if you have to pay along with your necessities $1,000 to $1,500, something that could help you. I'm not saying that that's a relief, but then definitely in case if you are covered on it, that's a good news for you to look into it, run through your insurance policy and go through your agents and just to check what's in pros and cons and what is something that you could do. And convert any big purchases. Say, for example, from last month to this month, if you have any big purchase in terms of a credit cards, or mostly credit cards we use, if you have a big purchases, try to convert that to 6 months, so that instead of paying lump sum of $1,000 at a month, you can go ahead with $100 for a year, or a 6 months if you can make it up. So converting a big purchases from the last month, moving further, that would be a good way so that you have a little bit of less stress. And those are the big and other things that you could look. So just to sum up, before any purchase, be it in your necessities or any kind of purchases, watch out, is it really, 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 really needed for you at this moment as we speak? If you 100% sure that it's most necessary, then you go ahead and buy it. But then again, if you have any big purchases, you can stretch that to converting that to the EMIs. And then if you have existing big loans, I'm sure at some point of time you must have paid insurance for that in terms of early stages, in terms of a lump sum money. Go through, ask your agent to share the insurance policy for you to understand. Probably you are covered already for 3 to 6 months in case if you laid off, or in case if for any catastrophe if you're going through. And most importantly, all these things can have if you have a good health. So for you to uh, stay to see the future, you have to stay home first of all. And this is what we've been talking and talking and talking most of the people. You stay home for you to get better, so that you don't hurt yourself, your family members, and then many people around you. So that is something. So there's one nice example I would like to add on to that, which was I think shared by Jack Ma. So if you show a monkey uh, bananas and money, the monkey will only pick up bananas because that's what it sees. But the monkey has not a sense. Monkey will not think that with the money what he has or what he can pick up, it can buy a lot of bananas out of it. So for monkey, money has no meaning. Bananas is the immediate relief that wants, and then it just takes it. But for us to get better, if for you to make money in the future, for businesses to get better, you need to stay healthy first. If you cannot stay healthy, if you cannot stay home, these are all things are history for you anyways. So we have to be responsible in terms of helping yourself, helping your family members, and helping many people around you. So stay home, just follow the basic things. I hope that be of any help for you, and stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm sure we are all going to come out of this very soon, very fast, and we're going to see the bright future on the other side. Thank you very much. Stay blessed, stay tuned. Practice basic hygiene practices and help yourself and help others around. Thank you so much.